at in India?
Mumbai, nearby to
Okay.
Mumbai.
Oh, how cool. That's I love it. I've never been. I have to go soon to see my sauce, but I have never gone.
Wow. Oh, wow. Do definitely come
Mhm.
here and let me know when you do. I'll love to visit you in person.
Yeah. That would be so cool. Oh my gosh.
Thank
So,
you so much for coming here, for being my guest. I'm so thankful.
me too. I'm so excited.
I'm not having any idea where are we going, what are we about to speak today. I don't know at all. It's the most
Oh,
unscripted one I'm going to have.
I know, right? Literally, we just started talking like yesterday or the day before, and now we're already recording. We don't even know what we're talking about, but this is so fun. I love these conversations so much. And I have to say, like I have not grown up in India or anything like that, but just from what I've learned about the culture, the fact that you have a podcast and that you're sharing your voice like this is a big, big, big deal that you're doing this.
Thank you, dear. Thank
Yeah.
you.
I mean, this is so cool. Like oh my God, I can't wait to share you everywhere. Share, your profile. This is a big deal.
You. Thank you. I'm just enjoying myself. I'm just loving what I do,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah. Can I ask you, I'm interviewing you. Can I ask
Oh,
you like
yeah.
how you got started like doing this?
I am into I am into holistic healing kind of things, modalities, and I like do like videos and all these things. I have a thing for that, like videos and all these things. Then with time, I thought I should take this step too, right? Like in September itself, I felt like I should start something new with life or something like that. And I just came
Yeah.
with that idea, and it felt like, oh, let's do it. Whatever it is, let's do it. Let's just start. We'll just see. And see, I'm meeting new people, at least
Yeah.
virtually.
Yeah, it's so cool. I love the virtual meet. Like, it makes it so easy. Like, literally, I'm in
Exactly.
California and you're in Mumbai, and we're like having a conversation in real time. It's so
Otherwise,
cool.
how would we have like got to know each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay, please. First of all, my first language is not English. So if I mispronounce something or say something wrong, please do understand me.
Of course. Yeah, of course. I know. It's so cool. Like, I was thinking about that. Like, it's so cool. You're able to, is your podcast mostly in English
No,
or?
it's completely in Hindi. Till now, yesterday
Wow.
I had one episode in English, and today I'm doing the second one with you.
Oh, that is so cool. Oh my gosh. You get to reach, no, this is truly like just inspirational. Like you get to reach so many people.
Exactly. I love to
Yeah.
share things with them, you know. They get to know so
Yeah.
many different things from us, right? When we give
Yeah,
right things, when
exactly.
we teach right things, they get so many knowledge from us, so many different things from us.
Yeah. I see the chakras behind.
I
That's
love,
so,
I
I love
love
it.
that. I love the cards. I love them.
Yeah. Do you do the cards every day?
And not
Like,
every day,
wow.
but I love reading.
Often.
Yeah, alternatively.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. That's a big part in my healing journey was a card. I'm gonna tell you the story, okay? It's so cool. So I was in a relationship, for a long time that I thought I was supposed to marry this guy. And I thought like I I don't know, like he fit kind of like the expectations. Like he fit like my parents would like him. He made a good money. He
Yeah,
was
yeah.
steady, very good guy, and we were trying to buy a home. Like in America, it's like the what is it called? It's like the standard that you should have a house and it should have like a white picket fence in front.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We always talk about that, like the house with the white fence, and it should be like these nice cars in the driveway and all these nice things. and we were building this life together, and I just out of the blue, like I just suddenly I knew I didn't think that he was the right one for me anymore. I
Mm.
didn't feel like I was supposed to marry him. I just didn't feel right anymore. I felt like I was creating an entire life based on just these
Expectations?
expectations. Yeah. From
Exactly.
and they're not even my own. They were just from what, our mom or just society, what the TV, like
Stereotypes, kind
what the
of.
people say. Yeah, exactly. And so I went into a shop that sells like those cards. Um, and the owner of the shop was there, and she was like, you just look like you need a reading. You look like you need a card reading. I just can feel
Wow.
that I need to do this. And she read me a card, and it literally said on it, um, oh, it just said something about how I was supposed to break the pattern. I was supposed to change my life. Basically, it just confirmed that like I needed to leave that relationship and I needed to like do life for myself. And
Wow.
honestly, it sounds so crazy, but I left the relationship based on like that card reading.
Good. Good. Good.
Right?
Super. Yeah.
Because life is so short.
If you're not happy with that, then what's the meaning of this life, right?
Right. Yes. Truly, like I kept thinking that like I'm gonna be stuck here forever. I'm gonna be stuck. I'm going to wake up at 40, 45 years old and I'm gonna hate my life and I don't know how, it would look. And so I'm so glad I made that decision. Like,
I'm proud
ah,
of you.
thank you. And it was so scary. It was so scary because it's
Exactly.
like what are people going to think or what are people going to say about me or my mom, she's going to feel bad. She's going to be upset.
They will think
But
like everything was perfect, right? Then why are
yeah.
you doing this?
Yeah, why like how could you be allowed to like want more for yourself if you have everything
When you
that you're
have
supposed to
everything,
have?
exactly, exactly.
It's so bad. Like I just knew like I was supposed to have something different. I was supposed to have something more. And
Wow.
I just
See, I have
so I went
one
on
thing
ahead
in me
and
which I just go with this line, okay? If you're
yeah,
having a bit less of money, or if your partner has a bit less of money, that's fine.
yeah,
At least
yeah,
you have the peace, right?
yeah,
At least you
exactly.
get the peace. I go
I
by that
agree.
saying always, like at least we have a less amount of money. That's completely fine if we have. We can make more money. Anytime. We can
Yep.
make more money anytime. But then if you are having the money, but the person is not good, then what's the value of that money?
Yeah, exactly. Like if you're not happy, it's not going to help you.
No, it's not. Okay, we have started with this and I haven't introduced you till
Oh
now. And
yeah.
we are already started with the conversation. I thought we'll just speak for some time and then we'll just start with the podcast then. And here we have
Yeah,
already started sharing the story and we've not
I
done the
know.
introduction. Okay, let's do it. So we have today with us no, Mrs. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Mrs. Audrey. No, I'm not saying the pronunciation is not right. Can you please say it for me
Oh,
once?
you had it. It's Audrey Rose.
I'm right.
Yep.
Okay, wait a minute. So we have with us straight from where? California.
Yeah.
Yeah, Audrey Rose. Thank you so much for joining, and I'm really loving having you over here. I'm just enjoying the vibe, the energy. It's super, and it is one of the most unscripted one podcast we are about to
Yeah.
do. Yeah, I have
Yeah.
no idea where are we heading, what are we about to say, what are the things we are about to do. But it's going to be enjoyable and it's going to leave impact on me and the viewers too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. I'm so
And
excited to be here.
same here. I'm so thankful and grateful for having you over here.
Yeah. I love it. I have so much to say, but just truly thank you for what you're doing in the world and for having me. I'm very blessed.
Same here. I am too. It's like we meet with coincidence, right? It's not coincidence,
Yeah.
and it's just
Yeah.
the energy taking us together, bringing us
Yeah.
together to build
I
something
totally
good
agree.
for the ladies out there.
Yeah, I know. I saw your Instagram and it's so like colorful and like just so pretty and I said I need to know her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So, Audrey, let's share something about yourself. Let's introduce about you. Please share.
Yeah. So I am a women's personal development coach. So I help
Wow.
women really, yeah, like really on their path into, finding the true version of themselves and finding like who they really are and what they really want from their life. And I do that through, I host retreats. They're in California
Wow.
here. We do 2 retreats a year, and I have an online membership where we meet online every one time a week. We have conversations about all of these types of things, and we also
Wow.
do different, yeah, and different healing modalities like sound bath. You can see them behind me. I
Yeah,
do sound
yeah.
bath and all kinds of different like energy and somatic healing, and so yeah, and I do one-on-one
Great.
coaching as well. So I love to spend time with my clients, like individualize the path for you because
Exactly.
truly like it's life is too short for us to live stuck. So I'm trying to change that.
Super. And it's so good to have you over here to listen from you and see the books over there. They are so colorful behind you, and I'm so
Thank
loving
you.
them. You
Yeah,
know,
aren't they
I
so
am a
pretty?
bookaholic. I love books.
Yeah, I can see yours too.
They are all about the study. They are nothing
uh,
with the creative one because it's the area where I study work, right? So it's related to all
oh,
work, work, work.
how cool. Aw.
I have another a small place where I store books over there. Like I read, which I love to read kind of.
Yeah.
And I am just having this energy. If I was there, I would have picked something from there. So good
Yeah,
to
right?
do.
You would find something good.
Exactly. There are so many books, and I'm already loving the color with that. They are super.
My favorite, I'm sure that it's translated into other languages. It's called The Four Agreements.
Yeah,
It's very good. If you have not read this, find it.
I'll
Yeah.
definitely. Please say it once again.
The four, like the number four, The Four Agreements.
Agreements. Oh, I'll just check. Yeah, I'll
Yeah,
definitely
you'll find.
check.
Yeah, it's a good one. Like all about finding our peace and just kind of trusting ourselves, but also like not doing harm to others and all of that. It's such a good
Wow.
book. Yeah, it really that one really helped me a lot just to change my life, truly.
Great, great. I'll just check it out definitely. And it's
Yeah,
cold over there?
it is. It's raining. It's so cold.
Oh. It's just starting, like it's morning over here. It's around 9 o'clock in the morning. And it's cold, but it's
Oh,
nice weather. It's not that
yeah.
cold
It's
over here.
so
In Mumbai, it's not that cold. It's never that
no,
cold. Like
right?
it rains, like with the ice rain or something, we don't have that kind of weather over here.
Oh, yeah. No, no snow, right? No. Yeah. I've never been to India. So my husband is from Punjab and
Wow.
I haven't been. Yeah, I have to go like coming up maybe next year. Yeah.
Superb.
It's
Have a great journey
yeah.
to India and
Yeah.
enjoy and
I
eat the
cannot wait.
delicious food over here.
Yeah, it's oh my gosh. I know. I can't wait to have like real good Indian food. I cannot wait.
It's yummy, and especially the Punjabi foods. If you go over there,
Yeah.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I
I
really
am
love
so
that.
What's your favorite thing to recommend? Like what should I have?
I eat everything. I'm
Yeah,
a
good.
vegetarian by this. I'm a giant vegetarian, and I eat everything in vegetarian. I'm a foodie. I love eating.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
bring it
yeah.
on, and we'll have it.
Oh my gosh. I have to try pani puri. Like I have never had. Oh my gosh.
Superb. It's
That's
superb.
my first. Yeah, that's what I'm
Do
gonna try
come.
first.
If you're coming to Mumbai or somewhere nearby, do eat vada pav over here. They are the specialty
Ooh.
in Mumbai that eating vada pav with the mirchi, like chili, okay, like with chili, and it's
Yeah.
oh goodness, it's super.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to try. Oh, I can't wait. When you come to America, I'll teach you.
Definitely, definitely. If someday I come, I'll visit you. I'll definitely visit you.
Yeah, please. Yeah. I love it. Yeah. Ugh.
So how did you started with this? Let's go on.
Yeah, I would love to chat. Like I was telling you the story of how um I had the breakup and I left and all of that. And then it's kind of like I call it like eat pray love journey. Like it kind of similar to the movie. Um but really like I just went on this journey. Like I moved back home to I live kind of near the ocean. And I moved back home and I just really like focused on my healing, like because I
Okay.
didn't know who I was. Like during that period of time, I had no idea who I was, um, any of that. I just like, yeah, I just didn't know myself. So coming back home, I decided to try every single like kind of healing modality that I could find, like sound bath, yoga, meditation, everything, so that I could learn about myself and get to know who I am. And it was so healing, honestly. It was a very healing process. Like just trying the different, especially sound bath. Now I do sound baths for people, but
Wow.
I think that's my favorite. Yeah. But
I
like
was just thinking in middle, some days back, like I want to get one sound bath, like the
you
pot or
should.
something. And
You should. Yeah.
I was just thinking in between, like I want to do this. Where can I get to know about it, or where should I go and get this thing? Because if I have it
You
in
should.
hand, then I can learn, right?
Yeah, it's really easy. Like, there's so many videos on YouTube and there's so many, what is it, like certification, kind of
Yeah, yeah.
courses. You can do them online. So you can do them, virtually and
I was
do it
actually
for,
thinking if I have it in hand, then I can go for courses, right? Like learn
yeah,
courses
you
or
can go for the
something. But
courses.
first, we should
Yep.
have the pot in
Yeah.
our hands,
Yeah.
right? To
Yeah,
learn
you
so that
should.
we can experience with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you can start to experience, start to play with it, and then you'll learn how to do it through the course. And it's such a good healing on yourself. Like it can truly like help you to kind of balance or maybe even you don't ever really want to like close your chakra, but it helps you to kind of like um make it less wide, I guess you could say, like bring your chakra in a little.
Yeah, yeah.
Or if there's a chakra with like blocked energy, you can open that because each sound, each type of bowl resonates to different chakras.
Yeah,
So it's
yeah,
been, I love it. I have a whole set on the other side of the computer where it's all the different bowls, each one for each different chakra,
yeah.
like every
Wow.
single bowl. And yeah, you just play them. I can do a sound bath and I can do it for your entire, system. So like open everything, balance everything. At my retreat, I'm doing a retreat in April coming up in 2025, and that's one of the main things that we're doing is to like open up everything and like let it flow. Yeah.
Interesting. Wow, it's going to be
Yeah.
superb.
Yeah. Yeah, right. It's so exciting. I love hosting retreats. It's such a good place to go, like just be around women who understand you, who are going through the same things as you, and
Yes.
who want to like heal everything. Yeah.
Wow, that's great. That's pretty much great. What, like, if I can ask, okay, if you don't have any issue with that, what were the issues you have faced while doing this, or what were the challenges you have faced?
Yeah, that's such a good question. Um, Honestly, like just on a technical level, it is technically kind of hard sometimes. You have to do it like a certain way so that you don't hit the bowl a certain
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
If you
yeah.
make like harsh sound or something like really harsh, then it just interrupts the flow and it takes all the women, who are relaxing, it takes them out of that state of
Yeah,
mind. So
yeah,
then they're
yeah.
waking up, so that is hard, but otherwise I've found it to be like really healing and really helpful, like to get you in this deep, kind of deeply relaxed.
You're making me
Yeah.
excited to do it, to
Yeah,
get my
you should
hands on that
definitely.
bowl.
Yeah, definitely try. There's a lot of different bowls. Like you can research it for
Yeah, the
so long,
sizes,
but
right? The sizes are also different, the colors are different and things.
yeah, the sizes and the some are crystal, so they
Okay.
have like kind of like crystal glass, like those are kind of easier to play. The ones that are not frosted, they're pretty easy. They just have a
Great.
very good sound. Yeah.
I'll definitely try to get my hands on this and I'll let you know if I do, Till I like how
Yeah,
am I
please.
enjoying it or like what are my experiences with it. I'll definitely tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, please. It's so much fun. I have been loving it.
Great. That's very great. I'm not having any questions to ask.
I know. It's okay. Um, it's okay, but yeah, I feel like that's like a good healing tool. And then I always teach another healing tool, mirror work. Have you done mirror work?
Affirmation saying to myself, talking to mirror, like,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. It's so powerful. Like I love to
Yeah.
teach that. Like just honestly, like looking at yourself truly like in your own eyes, like so deeply. Oh my gosh. It's one of the
Wow.
best things you can do
I
to
have
get
done
to know.
it like sometimes, but I'm not doing it regularly. Like if you're saying it's that
Mm.
powerful, I'll definitely try doing it regularly.
Yeah, even um it try to do it like every morning. Like when you first
Oh,
wake up, look in the mirror, like oh my gosh, it's so powerful because you get connected to yourself and you get raise your confidence and feel so
wow.
like powerful. Yeah. Which, like that's such a good feeling to feel powerful as a woman.
Exactly. To love our body as it is, to enjoy ourselves. So I had
Yes.
read something like I had on your Instagram page only while I was just scrolling. I just read you make women obsessed with themselves.
Yeah.
What does that
Obsessed with
mean? Yeah.
honestly, like become obsessed with your life. Like I want people, especially women, to truly fall in love with themselves, to fall in love with your life. Like our life is so short. Like we don't know how many years we're going to be here, how many years that we have. And really if you can fall in love with your life and make a like you should want to like get out of bed in the morning to live your life. You should like and so many of us, especially in America, so many people like we lay there and we snooze our alarm and snooze our alarm. Nobody wants to go to work. Like you don't want to get up. And that's not like serving us. It's not happy, right? Like
Yeah.
I want us to literally wake up in the morning and be like excited about our life, like excited about what we're gonna wear, excited about our bodies and like love ourselves and excited to, go through the life and feel connected to your life.
That's
Yeah, it's
super.
yeah, it's so important.
Yeah, we all need that, right? To get to love ourselves. There are many women. I can say myself too. At some point of time, we have all been like that, right? Right now, I can
Yeah.
say, yeah, I am obsessed with myself. I love myself. I love
Yeah,
myself more than anything. Okay.
right?
But at some point of time, we all have been there.
Yeah, exactly. And I struggled with depression for a really long time.
Wow.
I still have my struggles, of course, but that was my big thing was I was so depressed. I couldn't even like get out of bed or I couldn't enjoy life. And now I just kind of made the decision that I do as much as I can, as much healing modalities and as much like align my chakras, balance my energy so that I try to like beat the depression and I'm on medication as well, like to help me with this depression. And I try to do everything that I can to keep myself like happy and to keep myself like loving my life because depression is it's so hard. Like
I
when
can
you
see.
feel, like if you feel like you can't get out of bed in the morning or you feel like tired all of the time, you're not enjoying your life.
Exactly. You just, it's
So,
like it's passing by.
yeah, slowly, slowly, like it's just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we don't know what's going on with our life, right?
Mhm. Yeah, and it's so sad. So I don't want people to live that way. If we can help it, I want to live like in this I say like plugged into your life, almost like you are like plugged in, like you're fully present and you're very
Yeah.
mindful of your life.
That's super. Like it's enjoyable to have you over here, like to listen to all these things, you know? You're
Yeah.
you're helping so many people to change their lives, and that's important.
Mm. Yeah, thank you. I feel like it's very important. Like, I have just while we're talking about it, I have a free challenge. Like, I have a 6-day challenge to give you some of these practices that I use. So on Instagram, if you just DM me on Instagram, the word challenge, I'll send it to you, the link for it. It's free. But yeah, because that's my thing is like like finding the correct practices that work for you. So like in the challenge, there's 6 different ones. So some of them will work, a couple of them you might not like that much. But the point is to make it so that you find what works for you, what makes you happy, what makes you feel like very good
Right.
about yourself.
Yeah, yeah. I love that. Yeah, that's enjoyable and that's interesting to like know more about yourself, right? Your own self. Like what
Yeah.
you like, what you don't, and what's going for you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just to feel good. Yeah, like that's the point. Otherwise you
Wow.
wake up at 60 years old or something and you think like, what happened to my life?
What have I even done in my life to
Yeah.
myself, for myself?
Yep.
And especially
So
with women, we are into like husband, family,
yeah.
children's, this,
Mhm.
that, society
So
stereotypes, and all these things.
yeah, yep, and work like it's so many things. You have to be and we have to be so perfect all the time. You have to like
Exactly.
look perfect, act perfect, don't say bad words, don't say anything wrong. Make sure that you talk to your husband perfect, don't make him upset. There's
Oh,
so much,
goodness.
like in being a mom, like being the perfect mom, there's so much that you have to struggle with.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
shouldn't, yeah. So I want to change that. Like I don't want us to feel the struggle of that anymore.
Oh, yeah. I just remember like two to 3 days back, I had a conversation with like a psychiatrist. Okay. And like
Okay.
we were having the podcast, like we were recording the podcast. Okay. And
Yeah.
she was talking about the toxicity of relationships and things. And I can so relate it with this. Like if we don't
Yeah.
prioritize ourselves, how will we come out, right? Or we'll be just doing
Yeah.
things for others only.
Yeah, exactly. And especially like um like what I want to say like Eastern medicine like basically, like you guys like talk about this like this is how we get dis-ease in our bodies and in
Exactly,
our system.
exactly.
Yeah, like we have to be so mindful of that so that we protect ourselves and our health.
Great. Wow, superb. Okay.
Big exhale. Ah, it feels so good to talk about that.
Great. I am loving it. I'm not having anything to ask further. What should I ask
I
you?
want to. How long have you been doing, these like everything that I see in your wall, like the
Okay,
chakras?
so
Let us
I like
know.
during COVID time, I
Uh-huh.
was doing my bachelor's in nutrition.
Oh wow.
I was like staying far away from my family, in India only, but a bit like what we can say city away, like a city or two away from my home, right? So
Mhm.
like by God's grace, by God's grace, a day before the lockdown had happened, a day or like 2 to 3 days before, I had just came to my home with some things, like it was my sister's engagement or something, and we were planning for that. And I had just came for that, and within a day or two, it was complete lockdown all over India.
Ah. Oh my gosh, like no leaving, nothing.
And I was
Wow.
feeling blessed. I am at my home with my family, with everything, because the roommate I was sharing, like the room I was sharing in the Pune or the city where I was with the police officer. She was a police
Oh wow.
officer, and like with the lockdown coming, she had a full day duty, like with of 17, 18 hours. I would have stayed home alone. What would I have done? I had been in such a mindset because I wasn't knowing about all
Um,
these things at that time, right?
yeah, wow.
Been here with said, like I am, like I started with acupressure as a thing of holistic healing, if you know about it, okay? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I started with acupressure, and with that, I had a hate feeling with the profession. From
Oh my,
like my mom is an acupressure therapist from past 30 years or something.
okay, okay.
And from the start, she used to say me, Purvi, you need to learn about this, at least know about this, at least get an idea. And I was like, what is this? I'm not interested in all these things. I don't
Yeah.
want to do it. So, like, my both family, like my father has a medical shop, a pharmacy, okay?
Oh,
And my
cool.
mother was into holistic healing, like acupressure and things. And I was like, I don't want to join all these things. I'm not interested to learn acupressure. And I had
Oh,
a hate feeling with it, a proper hate feeling, okay? I am not going to do it. No matter what you do, I won't do it. And see over here, I am teaching people that only now.
look what happened.
So it's a thing which in Indian movies it shows very much that or it's a saying in India. Okay, I can say it's a saying in India, like a thing which you hate, it attracts to you, right?
Yeah, they see that. Yeah.
Yeah, the more you hate something, it will attract to you. And see, I am teaching this only right now. I am
Yep.
healing people with this.
Wow. Congratulations. Like that's a very big deal.
Exactly. And I'm loving my job right now. Okay, whatever I'm doing, I'm just enjoying it. I have, I have so many people say, Purvi, you're doing so well. Thank you so much for helping us for doing that. And I'm like, I'm just sharing a video and what, like on YouTube. I'm not doing anything else.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. In sharing, like that's so cool. Like because people need to learn.
Exactly.
Like I think that a lot of
Exactly.
people are still like kind of afraid or maybe they don't know like about this world of healing and they think like,
Exactly.
oh, this is weird, this is scary.
This is scary.
Um,
And does it really work? Many people come to me like
yeah.
that. Does it really work? It's all fake. I used to believe
Yeah.
that only, but after seeing results, I am also amazed. Yeah.
Now
And
you know.
I'm
Yeah.
like starting about like my journey with YouTube. Okay. I had started because my friends had told me, Purvi, you should come on YouTube. You should at least let people know what these things are. And
Yeah.
yeah, I and with just a movement with my friends, and they said me, "Let's Purvi, you need to do it in 2020." And I am here with so many people, enjoying all these things, loving it. My YouTube has grown good, not like being on popular almost, but it's good. Okay, I have a community of people with me, always
Wow.
supporting me, always watching things I share, doing things, and I love that. I love the energy, like
So I hope that you're so proud because that is hard to do, like the YouTube, all of that.
I am, at times, my many of like over here in our society,
Uh,
most of people say you should get at least a 9 to 5 job. Okay.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
live by like that. It's all like this thing, this is part time. You should get to a
Yeah.
full-time job. They say like that every time. Like before like past 2 to 3 years back, they used to say me like that. And like right now I am happy with my life. Please don't come over
Yeah.
here and teach me this.
Yeah. Yeah, this is like the so nice. Like living like this is so nice.
And then with
And
that, I learned this tarot and the card readings. I'm more connected with angels and I feel like presence with them. I love their things. I get signs, and I'm not that much into it, but I do. Yeah, I do get signs. I do talk
Hmm.
with my angel. I get things fulfilled with them. I feel good with that.
Okay, how did you start that connection? Because I'm not
I
that
don't know.
close.
Okay, I don't know. I'm not into
Uh,
meditation. I can't do meditation. I cannot sit
mhm.
idle with myself more than 5 minutes. Like I can, but while doing something, like
Yeah,
just in quiet mode, not doing something, I cannot sit like that.
yeah.
So I don't know. I just had this cards in my hand. I prayed to Archangel Michael. I need your support, and I am having from that time. Whenever I ask something, he gives me some or other sign. He will always give me, like, yeah, Purvi, this is not right. This is going wrong. Or something like that. And I have a thing. I always ask things from him, whatever it is. I do. I have
Wow.
this. And with me, my mother, my sister, they are so connected with them right now. Every decision we take, okay? Every decision in our family, it's going. How will the podcast? I was starting the podcast, right? How will the podcast go? We'll take a car. And yeah, it's going, it's about to go good. And see, it
Yeah.
has made us connect. Yeah.
So cool. Oh my gosh. Yeah, like pulling cards. I don't pull them often enough. I don't do it often enough. I should start because I used to
You're
like
doing some
stay work.
other modalities. Try getting angel oracles, angel blessing
Yeah.
oracles or something. I'll just show you. See, these are the
Yeah.
cards, and just try having this one. These are
Oh,
so they give answer at point. Like they the answers from this, they are like answers, okay, angel answers. And they give answers on point. Like whatever is going in your life, they will give answer on that perfect point.
oh, how cool. I was like looking in my drawer if I have any. I don't have that. Angels. Oh, that's so cool. I'm gonna get that.
Yeah, get that. And I feel connected with them. It is so handy. It has answers
Yeah.
with it. So it comes with a proper yes, no, or something in between that. It's going to succeed. It's going to have abundance or something. And I get the answers. Oh goodness, it feels like, yeah, he's saying me, no, you shouldn't do this. You shouldn't do this, and you should do this. He gives perfect answers.
And you
And
always know. It's
yeah,
true.
perfectly. Like what's going
Wow.
to happen. And whenever like we feel that something is not going according to us or something like that, whenever I ask, no,
Yeah.
why is this happening? So he'll give me reasons too, like what's going on over here. And I love
That's so
it.
cool.
I love the energy of angels. Try dealing with it. It's on another level, and try getting the knowledge from about them. It's super. It's really
Yeah.
enjoyable.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I used to be so much more connected, but I'm not connected to like the angel guides right now, personally. And I love that feeling when you're very connected to your intuition and you just know like what's the answer, what's the feeling, and
Exactly.
it's so cool. It's like magic almost.
It feels, it feels. Whenever I close my eyes and I say, I need to feel your presence, Archangel. I feel a air blowing, like blowing near me. My hairs move or something. I feel a light coming like this, and it's enjoyable to know. Yeah, he's listening to me, and yeah, he'll answer to my questions.
I that is so cool. Do you practice like Hinduism or do you kind of practice like everything just spiritual?
Jainism. I'm into Jain, especially I'm a Jain. I do everything. I'll do everything. I'm into everything. I love Hinduism very much. I am into the Shiv
Yeah.
Bhagwan and things I love.
So I'll tell you this story, and if you can cut this out if it's like not appropriate, because I don't know enough about
It's
these
okay.
religions. But I did there's a very spiritual place in America called Sedona, Arizona. It's in the state Arizona, and the town is Sedona, and it's just very spiritual, very like magical place. And I went on this meditation, and it was a very deep meditation to try to see like a guide or something for you. And I did not know. Like I kept seeing this goddess, but I did not know who it was. I was not familiar with like Eastern like religion like at all. And it was Kali Ma. like every time.
Wow.
And I kept just seeing her and I didn't know who she was until I found a book and then I saw her on this book. But I'm still like I still spend a lot of time like researching her to see like what does this mean for me? But at the time that I saw her, my entire life changed. Like it was around that time of complete
Goodness.
change.
Oh
Everything
goodness, I'm
changed.
having
Yeah.
goosebumps over here. To see
It was crazy.
timelines,
Like,
it's super. She is the epitome of everything, you know. She's the
yeah,
best.
yeah.
You
I
feel so
was 10
protected with her, you know?
Yeah, yeah. It's like nobody's gonna mess with you.
Exactly. The energy
It's
she passes, oh goodness, it's super.
yeah, really. It's so cool. But yeah, it was like scary at first because I didn't know like who this was. But finally, yeah, I saw her. And I was like, "What? Who is this?" And then I was able to start getting more information and like learn more about her, but yeah, that's like but now I don't feel so I'm gonna get those cards that you're talking about and I'm gonna get more connected because it's been some time that I haven't felt super connected to like the guides, you know?
Try using it. You will get the energy.
Yeah.
It's so, you know, it's easy to resonate with. And
Yeah.
I felt like that. Okay. I can't say about everyone, but I felt it's very easy to resonate with. And it gives answers to point, you know. Like you should do
Yeah.
it. Yes. You shouldn't do it. No. There's something better for you. You'll say like that also. There's something better for you. More than this.
Yeah. Yeah. It's so true. Like, yeah, and then yeah, it's just living your life like from this place like of guidance, you know? Like you can actually like
I I remember at time I wanted to start my clinic, okay, like my own clinic. I like with acupressure and things. It's
yeah,
okay, it's completely fine.
it's
If you
late.
are
It's late for me.
if you are sleepy, then please tell me, okay?
Yeah, we'll hang up in a few minutes. But
Sure.
yeah, it's late for me, but it's early for you. It's so cool.
Do you sleep that early?
Yeah,
What
like at
time is
9.
it?
It's at 8:16.
And what time do you
So
sleep?
like in 40 minutes. So it's getting close. It's good timing. We're
Oh.
good. But no, it's so cool how that like part like India, like from where I live in California, it's literally like a 12 or 13-hour difference, but it's really cool because it actually makes it easy to connect. It's just the morning and the night. Like we just
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah. I yesterday I
it's
was having a person from Canada, Eastern Canada, and she had an appointment of like we had a time of 2 p.m. over her's time, okay? And my time it was 12:30 a.m.
oh
in the
my gosh.
midnight.
Oh my gosh. You stayed up so late. Oh my goodness.
So I was like awake till 3 o'clock in the morning. I slept for 3 hours and 3.5 hours, and I woke up like I want to talk with Audrey. I want to do it. I'll
Oh
just
my
get up and get
goodness.
going.
I feel so honored because that is like not a lot of sleep. You look fine. You look great.
So
I'm amazed.
I was at bed at around 3:15 or 3:30 in the morning. And then by 7 o'clock, I was up. I have to do it. I have to take her interview. And I was not knowing the
Wow.
exact time, right? Like at what time, like we'll connect or something. Because it was like you said
Yeah.
7:30. But for my in
Yeah.
India, what time exactly it is? I was confused with that.
Yeah. I always have to
And
use
I didn't
Google
want
and like look
to
up.
wait you, you know, like make you wait for me. So I was like, I
Oh,
need to get up and I have to get my things straight. So I am here with you.
well, thank you. I seriously appreciate it. This has been so much fun talking. Like, we have to do this again sometime because I love this conversation.
Definitely.
This,
Definitely. Thank you so much for giving your time, for sharing so many things with us. Thank you.
thank you. And you can find me. I know you probably do show notes, but it's just Instagram at hello Audrey Rose. So